excuse me.
What is it?
I wonder if you could tell me what time we get to Exeter. Is there anything wrong?
I feel sort of...
Well, you look ill.
It's my head.
Put your head forward. I'll get some water from the restaurant car.
Thanks.
I won't be a minute. Here you are. Oh! Come away from that door! Come away, you'll fall!
The BBC presents A Case for Dr. Morelle, the last of this series of adventures by Ernest Dudley, with Cecil Parker as the famous Dr. Morelle and Sheila Sim as his secretary, Miss Frayle. Mr. X.
Good morning, Matron.
How's our mysterious Mr. X this morning?
He seems much better today. He actually asked for something to read after breakfast.
Splendid. He still doesn't seem to know who he is.
No, he hasn't improved in the memory department.
It's extraordinary that nobody has even come forward all these months.
Or you'd have thought there'd be something in his pockets to identify him.
I think I'll have a look at him.
Yes, Matron, I'm sure he'd like to see you.
Taxi! Taxi!
What, Miss?
Scotland Yard, please. Take me to Scotland Yard.
Miss.
Good afternoon, Maitland. Come in, will you?
Inspector Hood, it's very kind of you to let me come and see you.
Only too glad to help, Mrs. Maitland, if I can.
I'm sure you can.
Take a seat, please.
Thank you.
You seemed rather upset when you phoned.
I'm sorry if I sounded hysterical, but this thing's been getting on my nerves.
Oh, well, perhaps you'd like to tell me about it.
You must have had complaints before about anonymous telephone calls.
It's a man, Mrs. Maitland?
Yes,
Always the same man?
yes, with an unusual sort of voice.
Nobody you know, eh? And he's very offensive?
Oh, no, Inspector, it isn't that.
You mean it's some sort of blackmail?
I don't know what to think. He just says, your new book has not appeared yet, Mrs. Maitland. Your public is waiting, and then he rings off.
Your new book? You're an authoress, then?
Yes, my first novel, called Broken Journey, was a bestseller.
Well, what do you suppose this mysterious caller is getting at?
Well, I tell you, I don't know.
Would you be writing another book?
Well, I have a contract to write one, yes.
But you haven't written it.
I can't get on with it. This phone business is driving me mad.
Well, why don't you have the telephone disconnected?
My husband isn't too keen on it.
He's spoken to this anonymous caller?
Yes, he answered the phone twice. Of course, the man rang off immediately. He heard my husband's voice.
If these calls upset you so much, Mrs. Maitland, and I'm sure they must, why answer the phone at all? Why not just let it ring when you're on your own?
I've tried not to. You don't know how I've tried. I simply can't resist answering it.
I shouldn't take this too seriously. I mean, it's not unusual for well-known people to have to put up with this sort of thing, but everything will be done to stop it. I'm sure it's just some practical joker.
You've got to catch him, Inspector. Arrest him so that he can't go on terrifying me like this.
I wonder...
What is it, Inspector?
It occurred to me that this might be something that Dr. Morelle could straighten out for you.
Dr. Morelle, the criminologist?
Yes, Dr. Morelle's a personal friend of mine, and if you think he could help you...
If he can stop this horrible creature destroying my peace of mind...
Oh, he's a marvelous man. A wonderful doctor and brilliant on tricky cases.
If you'd arrange for me to see him...
I'll do that right away with you.
Disturb you, Dr. Morelle?
Since you have disturbed me, Miss Frayle, what is it?
It's Mrs. Maitland. You remember Inspector Hood phoned you about her earlier this afternoon.
The authoress. A moment while I make a note on this blood sample.
Authoress?
Group 4, while this other sample belongs to Group 2.
Dr. Morelle, is it Paula Maitland who wrote that bestseller? Now, what was it called?
I haven't the faintest idea.
I thought her face was familiar. It was a terrific sensation. Her novel, I mean. All about, what was the title? Broken Journey, that's it.
I'm so glad you remembered.
Oh, but you must have heard about it.
Miss Frayle, would you show Mrs. Maitland into the consulting room? I'll be with her in a moment.
Yes, Doctor.
This form of mischievous annoyance is not an uncommon intrusion into the private lives of people who have achieved some public eminence. It is one of the penalties one pays for fame.
But, Dr. Morelle...
I myself have had occasion to wish that my name could be removed from the telephone directory.
It's upsetting me so much. I can't work. I can't get on with my next novel. You've no idea what that horrible voice sounds like.
I appreciate that it must be very unnerving for you.
If only you could hear it, you'd realize, you'd know why this ghastly man has got to be caught.
I take it you are disinclined to share Inspector Hood's view that the matter could be left for the post office to deal with?
Oh, just stopping him phoning me won't be any good. He's got to be caught before he does my husband or myself any harm. If you could only hear him for yourself, you'd... Look, why don't you do that?
Well, it might prove instructive to listen to his voice over the telephone.
Be at our house tonight, and when he rings, as he surely will, you can hear him.
You are convinced that it would be a help to you, Mrs. Maitland?
Oh, it would. It would. You'd realize how sinister it all is.
Very well, Mrs. Maitland. If you'll arrange a time with my secretary.
Oh, thank you, Doctor. I can't tell you how grateful I am.
Oh, Doctor.
Mrs. Maitland is just going, Miss Frayle. Will you arrange a time for me to call at her home this evening?
Yes, Doctor. If you'd come this way, Mrs. Maitland. Dr. Morelle.
What is it now, Miss Frayle? I was hoping I was going to remain uninterrupted this afternoon.
It's about Mrs. Maitland.
Mrs. Maitland. I imagined that she left an hour ago.
Oh, yes. And I've arranged for us to call at 7 o'clock this evening.
Us?
Well, I'd better come along with you. I mean, you never know.
Never know what, Miss Frayle?
From what Mrs. Maitland told me about this horrible person on the phone, well, suppose he comes charging round to the house this time.
Supposing he does.
Well, you'll have me with you.
Which, of course, will be very reassuring.
Well, I'm not here about that now.
Then what is it?
It's her husband, Mr. Maitland. He's just arrived.
I see.
Well, aren't you surprised, Dr. Morelle?
Surprised that she should have a husband? Why not? She struck me as a not unprepossessing woman.
Oh, do you think so? Oh, I thought she was much too dark and intense looking. Oh, well, anyway, he wants to see you. It's most important, he says.
Very well, Miss Frayle. I'll see him.
My wife told me she was coming to see you, Dr. Morelle.
And doesn't know for her part that you also were coming here?
It's about these phone calls she's getting.
What importance do you attach to them?
Well, I think my wife's let them get her done.
Would there be reason to suspect that Mrs. Maitland is offering an excuse for not completing her second book?
That may well be.
What reason would you suggest?
The best of reasons. She knows only too well it would reveal her for what she is.
What is that?
To put it bluntly, Doctor, she's a fraud.
Your description hardly coincides with that of an authoress of a bestseller.
It was a bestseller, all right. Only, you see, Dr. Morelle, she didn't write it.
That is a somewhat surprising assertion, Mr. Maitland.
I'm positive my wife no more wrote Broken Journey than I did.
You have definite proof of this?
No proof, in a sense. But about a year ago, she went down to Devon for a holiday. She stayed longer than she'd arranged. When she got back, she had this manuscript with her. She said she'd been writing it secretly the past several months and had finished the job down there.
Wouldn't that have been possible?
If you'd seen the puerile effort she's made to even start this second novel, you'd know it would have been an impossibility for her to write Broken Journey in a million years.
Have you told your wife what you are now telling me?
Well, you saw yourself what a state she's in.
She's obviously suffering from considerable nervous
And
tension.
if I challenged her about all this, I don't know what would happen.
I am sure that you've been most wise not to impart your suspicions to her.
You see, Doctor, she's developed this obsession for the limelight over the past few years. She wants to become famous.
It is a neurosis which affects not a few individuals and which is difficult to cure.
And somehow she got hold of the manuscript and passed it off as her own.
You've no idea where she might have obtained it?
No, none at all. So far as I know, she hasn't any friends who are writers. I'm in the motor business myself. Of course, what's so fantastic now is that she's convinced she really wrote the thing.
That would not be an unusual sequel.
And she really believes she can write this other one.
No doubt it has occurred to you that this mystery voice on the telephone could be the real author's, assuming your suspicions to be well-founded.
That's an idea, Doctor. I'd never thought of that. I suppose I was so certain that she was making it all up as an excuse for her not being able to get on with this other novel.
You yourself haven't heard this caller over the telephone?
No. Twice when I've answered, whoever was phoning hung up on me without speaking.
Which is precisely what I imagine will happen tonight. Your wife has invited me to your house at 7 o'clock with the object of being able to listen to the voice if its owner should ring again.
Well, I expect he will ring off without speaking, as you say. I shan't be in myself until later, but I'll see you then. I think we'd still better keep my visit this afternoon between the two of us.
Just as you wish, Mr. Maitland.
I'll see you tonight, then. And very many thanks for letting me barge in on you this afternoon.
That'll be him again. I'm not going to answer it. Perhaps he'll think I'm out and ring again tonight when Dr. Morelle's here. I'm not going to answer it. I am not going to answer it. Oh, thank heavens it stopped. It stopped. I felt as if I had to answer it. I couldn't help myself. Oh, there it is again. It's him. I can't let it go on. I must answer it this time. I can't help myself. Who is it? Who are you?
Just inquiring about the new book, Mrs. Maitland.
Oh, go away. Go away and leave me alone.
Your readers are so anxious to know how you're getting on.
Leave me alone. I won't speak to you. I won't answer the phone.
I think you will, Mrs. Maitland. So, au revoir till the next time.
You're driving me mad. Go away. Go away.
Your tea?
Oh, thank you, nurse.
Why, have you been on the phone?
Yes, it was a name I saw in the telephone directory.
You mean a name you recognize?
Yes, but there was no reply.
What was the name?
I can't remember.
Oh, dear, what a shame. Never mind, it'll come back.
I can't remember it, nurse. I can't.
By the page you've turned up in the directory, it looks as if it was a name beginning with M.
M? Yes, it began with M.
This is the house, Dr. Morelle. Mrs. Maitland said it was just past the phone box.
I've remembered Mrs. Maitland's directions perfectly well, Miss Frayle.
It's a very nice house. I suppose she bought it out of the money Broken Journeys made her.
Her husband also happens to be a successful businessman.
He would be. It's always people with plenty of money who make even more.
When you have concluded philosophizing over the inequalities that exist upon this earth, we will go in.
I'm coming, Doctor. Oh, here's the bell.
Thank you, Miss Frayle.
I wonder if she's already had a phone call before we'd arrived.
That we shall no doubt ascertain in due course.
Somebody's coming to the door.
She phoned again earlier this evening, Doctor. The suspense is becoming more and more unbearable. The slightest sound makes me jump out of my skin.
Poor Mrs. Maitland, it must be awful for you.
Well, try to see the matter in perspective. Realize that it is out of all proportion to allow a mere telephone call to dominate your life.
I know, but when I'm alone in the house and the phone rings and that horrible voice...
It must be most upsetting, of course, Mrs. Maitland.
When it's only an ordinary call, I can hardly speak. I know my friends think I've gone funny in the head.
Now, don't worry. I'm sure Dr. Morelle will clear this horrible business up for you. Oh, what's that?
It may be him, Doctor.
Relax, Mrs. Maitland. Remain quite calm.
I knew he'd phone again.
Let us be pleased that he's obliged. It may suggest the means to deal with him effectively.
Oh, I think it's uncanny.
Don't be ridiculous, Miss Frayle. It's merely a telephone with a human being at the other end awaiting an answer.
Shall I answer it?
Say hello, and then hand it over to me.
All right. Hello?
I said it was only au revoir, Mrs. Maitland. Here I am again to inquire how the new book's going.
It's him.
Give it to me.
Your readers are waiting for you with tremendous anticipation. I do hope you haven't lost your inspiration. But, of course, how could the genius that inspired Broken Journey fail to flame again in this new work of yours? So don't delay. Your readers are waiting with breathless eagerness. Your readers are waiting, Mrs. Maitland, for you to complete your next bestseller. Once again, this is au revoir till the next time.
Has he rung off?
Dr. Morelle, what did it sound like? Was it absolutely horrible?
Quite revealing. He was obviously speaking in a disguised voice.
Disguised?
There was nothing about it, Mrs. Maitland, which you could recognize?
I've always thought he was putting a voice on, but it doesn't remind me of anyone.
Well, what do you think, Doctor? Have you got any idea who it may be?
Have you tried to recall any of your friends who might be inclined to indulge in practices of this sort?
Well, it may be someone I don't know, someone who's jealous of my success, some other author or crank who dislikes women.
No one springs to your mind among your circle of acquaintances?
No, no one at all. My husband and I have few friends and relatives. I'm sure there's no one who'd play this horrible trick on me.
At least that's something, Mrs. Maitland.
What, Miss Frayle?
You've just described it as a trick, as if it's something that you don't have to take too seriously.
Oh, yes. Yes, I did. I suppose I'm feeling safer with you, Dr. Morelle.
Everyone always does.
Thank you, Miss Frayle.
I'm quite sure it's some awful practical joker.
Hello there.
Oh, darling, I didn't hear you come in. This is Dr. Morelle and his secretary, Miss Frayle, my husband.
Good evening, Doctor.
Good evening.
I got back a few moments ago, Paula. I heard voices, but I didn't realize it was Dr. Morelle.
The doctor came down to listen to the phone call.
Oh, really? Any luck yet?
He was on the phone again a few minutes ago.
Was he? A menace. What do you think, Doctor?
It was most eerie.
I took the view that the caller was deliberately disguising his voice.
Well, that's what Paula's always thought.
It was loathsome.
But why didn't he hang up when you spoke to him, Doctor?
He didn't know Dr. Morelle was listening. I answered the phone, and then the doctor took it.
I must say, I think it's very good of you to come all this way just to listen to some crazy phone call. Oh, by the way, will you have a cigar?
No, thank you.
You don't mind me smoking mine, Miss Frayle?
Oh, I love it. It's such a heavenly expensive smell.
I don't know what you'll think of us, Dr. Morelle, dragging a busy man like you out on a fool's errand.
It isn't a fool's errand.
All right, Paula.
It's all very well for you. You don't realize how horrible this has been.
You take it too seriously, my dear. Allowing yourself to get all worked up over it. I'm sure the doctor agrees with me there.
Dr. Morelle has heard that voice, and you haven't. He knows what that sort of thing can do to the nerves of someone like me. With my imagination and trying to work on my new book. If you had any understanding at all, you'd have the phone disconnected.
You know I can't do that.
You would if you really cared for me.
You seem to be taking care of yourself very well.
Oh, there you are. What a dreadful thing to say.
Oh, look here, Paula. I've just about had enough of this.
I think, Dr. Morelle, that we...
I'm so sorry.
Well, that is, oughtn't we to be getting along, Dr. Morelle?
Rest assured, everything will be done to remove this unpleasant annoyance.
As soon as possible. I can't stand much more of this. I just can't stand it.
Well, I promise you, it will only be a matter of a few hours before it is all cleared up.
Oh, you don't know how grateful I am to you.
Good night, Mrs. Maitland. Good night, Mr. Maitland.
Good night, and thanks again for coming, Doctor.
What are you stopping the car for?
I wish to make a call from this call box.
Oh, why ever didn't you make it from their house?
Well, for one reason, the atmosphere was growing somewhat stormy.
Yes, it was building up into a terrific row.
And for another, I want to speak to Inspector Hood.
Inspector Hood? You mean Dr...
I mean that a swift action may be required if a tragedy is to be averted. I thought the tension in that house might set off an explosion at any time. I shan't be a moment. Will you give me Whitehall 1212, please?
Did you speak to Inspector Hood?
Yes.
Working late as usual, was he? You're looking very thoughtful, Doctor.
I fancy I have a certain amount of food for thought, Miss Frayle.
Just on 10 minutes to 8, nurse. Won't be long now before we reach London.
Why don't you sit back? You'll tire yourself out. You're so impatient.
Yes, I know. I just can't wait to get there.
You can't get there before the train, and Dr. Morelle will wait for you.
Oh, it's terribly kind of you to come with me, nurse.
We couldn't let you go up to London alone, not knowing who you are and the rest of it.
I know. But at least there's a ray of light now.
I wonder why Dr. Morelle's name came into your mind like that.
If I knew that, I'd probably know all the answers to my own identity. It was just luck that I happened to look through the M's in the phone book and getting this sudden idea that I knew somebody whose name began with M.
I wonder how many we must have tried before you realized it was Dr. Morelle.
Oh, you've been so marvelously patient.
That's our job.
Oh! The tunnel!
What's the matter?
The tunnel. I remember the tunnel. The train going into the tunnel.
Keep calm. Try to wait till we're out of it. Then you can talk quietly.
Yes, I can remember. I know who I am. I know who I am.
It's not at all an unusual instance in the case of amnesia, Mr. Stone.
It's so funny, Dr. Morelle, hearing me being called by my own name. I can't get over it.
Yes, Mr. X has a somewhat remote sound, I agree.
Oh, it's wonderful of you to see me.
I'm very gratified that the journey produced such beneficial results even before you arrived here.
It was the sudden shock of that tunnel that did the trick. Before that, I had your name, and then the tunnel, and it was as if I was taken back a year ago. There I was in that train, the wrong train, thinking I was coming up to London to see you, and really I was going in the opposite direction.
Well, if only you'd written to me beforehand, I could have made inquiries about you when you failed to arrive.
All done on the spur of the moment. Reading about you in that magazine article and being so worn out with work over my book. Then feeling convinced you could help me to get my nerves right.
I imagine I can still help you to a complete recovery of your health and peace of mind.
Thank you, Doctor. I'm sure you will.
You were telling me about this book you'd just completed.
Yes. A funny thing, it was never found on the train when I had that blackout and opened the door by mistake with the idea of getting some air. After all the work I put into it, too.
It was most unfortunate that you made no copy.
Well, it was in longhand, you see. I was bringing it up to have it typed to send it round to the publishers. I suppose somebody just pinched the suitcase and used the manuscript to light their fire. Oh, well, I'll just have to start writing it all over again. I can remember the plot all right. And the title, End of the Journey, that was it. It was very nearly the end for me, too.
Now you're beginning it all over again. A rare opportunity. And I'm sure it will end happily after all.
Oh, Doctor.
Yes, Miss Frayle?
I was wondering if I might bring you and Mr. Stone a nice cup of tea.
That's a fine idea.
Well, it is rather late, and as you're a bit of an unusual patient...
Do bring us some tea, Miss Frayle.
Well, what's that book under your arm, Miss Frayle?
Oh, this. Oh, it's something I've been trying to read. It's called Broken Journey. It's by someone we know. Well, that is...
Broken Journey by Paula Maitland.
Yes, that's her photograph on the back.
Good heavens.
What is it, Mr. Stone?
Doctor, it's her. It's her, the woman.
Who?
Paula Maitland. The woman on the train who went to the restaurant car for me.
Are you sure?
Positive. She asked me if the train was going to Devon. That's how I vaguely realized I'd got in the wrong one. The book.
Oh, what about it?
This isn't hers.
What do you mean?
It's mine. I wrote this. Look at the opening of the first chapter. This is how my manuscript began. That I left behind in the carriage.
It can't be.
It is, I tell you. Let me look at the ending.
Well, I know what that is.
Yes. Yes, it is. It is. This is what I wrote. It's my novel, I tell you. End of the journey.
Fantastic, Dr. Morelle.
Well, it certainly has somewhat intriguing aspects.
Where is she? Where is she?
Mrs. Maitland. Oh.
I want to meet her face to face. I want to confront her and tell her what she is, a rotten thief.
You will, Mr. Stone.
Do you know where I can find her?
Oh, yes, we know.
I want to see her now. Now.
Very well, Mr. Stone. We'll take you to her. Now.
Here we are, Doctor.
Is this the house?
Yes, this is it. It looks very dark, Dr. Morelle, as if they're out.
So I had observed.
Come along, Mr. Stone. Here's the bell.
I fancy it's unnecessary to ring.
The door's open.
Perhaps they've gone out for a walk and left it.
Oh, what do we do, Doctor?
I think we might go in.
Mrs. Maitland! Mrs. Maitland! It's us, Dr. Morelle and Miss Frayle, and... Well, they're not in.
Where's the light switch?
Ah, that's better. Mrs. Maitland, is anyone at home?
Shall we wait, Doctor?
I think we might.
Well, let's go into this room.
We might have some light on the scene.
Oh, thank you.
What the?
Mr. Maitland!
It would appear that the storm threatening as we left became indeed a violent one.
Dr. Morelle is
Oh, that terrible wound on his head.
Better look the other way, Miss Frayle.
He looks as if he's had it.
Yes. Dead, I fear. Would you phone the police?
Yes.
Oh, you mean that Mrs.
The
Maitland...
blow was hardly self-inflicted. Mrs. Maitland might have felt she had sufficient provocation.
Get me the police. Quick.
Get through to Scotland Yard, Mr. Stone, and ask for Inspector Hood.
Yes, Doctor.
I'll speak to him. He was coming down here anyway to have a word with the late Mr. Maitland.
Doctor, he was the voice on the phone, Mrs. Maitland's husband.
Precisely, Miss Frayle. Adopting a somewhat foolhardy way of trying to save his wife from being revealed as a fraud.
Oh, stopping her from writing the book she couldn't write anyway. Oh, what is it, Doctor?
This timetable open on the desk. There's a train out in 10 minutes' time.
You mean she's on it?
It might be worth finding out.
Dr. Morelle, Inspector Hood's on the line.
Thank you. I'll speak to him. Then the local railway station.
And I'll come with you.
There's the train, Doctor.
You proceed a little ahead of us, Mr. Stone, and look in each compartment.
Right.
She's not in there. That carriage is empty. She's not in there. There, Mr. Stone.
There she is, Doctor. In that corner, alone.
She was in that compartment with you on that previous occasion?
Certain of it.
Mrs. Maitland?
Very well.
This should come as quite a surprise for her. Hello, Mrs. Maitland. Remember me?
Who?
My name's William Stone. I wrote a novel which you seem to have enjoyed.
What is this? Dr.
It's
Morelle.
called End of the Journey, only you changed it.
Keep away.
Thief! Thief, that's what you are, and murderer!
Keep away. Keep away. She's opening the door. Don't come near me.
Wait, Mrs. Maitland.
Oh, there's a train coming. You won't get me.
Just gone past by that clock we passed. We'll soon be home, Dr. Morelle. Are you all right, Mr. Stone? He's asleep.
Somewhat fatigued, doubtless, by all he's gone through this evening.
I'm pretty tired myself. How about you?
Well, looking forward to several hours in the laboratory when we return to Harley Street.
The human dynamo in the flesh.
What was that, Miss Frayle?
Oh, nothing, Doctor. I was just thinking about Mr. Maitland. The elaborate way he went about making those phone calls. Even once or twice pretending to answer the mysterious voice when some ordinary person phoned.
It was indeed a case of misplaced ingenuity.
Oh, she must have struck him a terrific blow with that candlestick.
The strength of a frenzied creature.
You think he told her, or she guessed, that he was phoning her because he knew she was a fraud?
That is the most feasible motive for her murderous onslaught.
What made you so certain it was him?
Well, the business about the cigar, for instance.
Oh, yes, I know about that. You sniffed the aroma of his cigar in the phone box. It was still there after he'd phoned before he came in. What made you stop there in the first place?
The fact that he arrived at the house so soon after the phone call indicated that he must have made it nearby.
And you'd already made up your mind it was him?
Well, obviously the voice belonged to someone who knew Mrs. Maitland intimately and was afraid she would recognize him. And that was why he adopted a disguised voice. And who, Miss Frayle, could be closer to Mrs. Maitland than her own husband?
Yes, Dr. Morelle. Though I always feel an employer and his secretary grow very close together, don't you? But come to think of it, who could be closer to one another than husband and wife?
That was the last adventure in this BBC series featuring Ernest Dudley's famous character, Dr. Morelle, and, of course, his secretary, Miss Frayle. The artists taking part were Dr. Morelle, Cecil Parker, Miss Frayle, Sheila Sim, Paula Maitland, Lana Morris, Inspector Hood, Fred Yule, Mr. X, David Spenser, Mr. Maitland, Simon Lack, the Matron, Joan Sanderson, the nurse, Maureen Riscoe. This recorded program was produced by Leslie Bridgmont.